Texas is a property state. We are pioneers when it comes to property law, when it comes to real property law. We are at the forefront because we believe a man's home is the man's domain. And when I say man, I mean women too. So please don't drop in the comments, oh Megan, don't be so sexist. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm, however, talking about Texas when it comes to our property rights. And if you know, Texas is a very strong property rights claim. So in this video, I want to really talk about preserving family land in Texas through proper estate planning. You may know some of these families who have been on a piece of land for generations. I'm talking before Texas was even a state kind of family. And so you have situations where you may have land that's been ingrained. You're talking about a piece of land that is the essence, is the identity of a family. And you may be a newcomer like me who just got your piece of, your piece of Texas, and you're there with your little homestead on it. And even for you, that property is essential and is very important to your identity, your security, and the legacy that you want to leave your family. So how do you preserve your family land? Especially, I'm talking to my farmers, my ranchers, my families who actually have their business is their land. For many of you, you may be wanting to think about how your actual business is structured. Do you have an LLC set up? Are you a S Corp? Are you a C Corp? If you are still a mom and pop situation wherein you're a sole proprietorship, I want you to entertain maybe that's not the best way to be holding your property. I know Mr. Joe held it that way, and your grandfather held it that way, and your father held it that way. But one of the reasons why you're watching this video is because you know that there's a better way. And there's a better way when it comes to liability protection, wherein if you set up the proper business structure for your farm, for your land, you may have a situation where your tax deductions, where the things that you can exclude from your taxes even becomes greater, and the things that you can write off from your income increases. And so you may have significant tax savings depending on the business structure that you select. Another way that you can preserve your family and your land is to create a farm trust, a land trust for your business. Some people may create a family trust that basically talks about succession when it comes to the piece of land. It may be a legacy trust. So, when it comes to preserving your identity as this landowner looking into the future, that may look a little bit different than Grandpa had it, but no less important and no less secure. If you want to talk more about what your business structure should look like, what your land trust should look like, what your farm trust should look like, please reach out to us here at the Law Office of Brian Fagan, where we help families like you every day. Thank you. Hello, thank you for watching our video. And because you made it to the end of that video, we're offering you our new estate planning handbook. This is a wonderful tool, and I'm sure you like it. Go ahead, download the link, and let's get learning together.